Good morning, stars! It's your boy Lava Tyrant and welcome back to my channel. Over the past 2 months, I held a big challenge called LT's Mutant Menagerie, where the goal was to submit new forms of pre-existing Pokemon as a result of their exposure to a virus known as the Savris virus. It was my answer to the question of why Pokemon have or are said to have vastly different forms while not being a regional. And I must say it was received very well, and thus the time has finally come to announce the various winners of the challenge. If you haven't yet, check out the original video, and with that said, let's jump right in. Welcome, agents of AEAC. My name is Professor Zane, as you know. I apologize for the sudden call of this meeting, however it is with grave news that I must do so. As all of you are aware, a huge subdivision of our team has been dedicated to research on the Savris virus, originally discovered in Alola. It has been traced to be an offshoot of Pokerus hailing from the depths of Ultraspace itself. Its strange effects on Pokemon were to be monitored by us, but it seems many of our scientists have seemingly gone rogue. It is not clear whether this was a planned coup, as it seems to have been simply similarly bad events occurring close to one another. Most of the released mutants have been relatively contained, and various task forces have been sent out to capture or kill the scientists responsible. With that said, today's meeting is a briefing regarding various high-threat mutants. I will not make you wait any longer, so let's begin. Mutant Furret. Designated as Slithering Worm Furret, it is a dragon normal type. Its draconic nature has made it a high threat. The original mutator was one Professor Granola, who is being currently hunted. His other experiment was explosive, to say the least.
Mutant Furret. This mutant is known to hoard anything shiny and of value. It has attempted wiping out entire villages to obtain its riches, which it stores in a den.
This mutant was designed by Granola Bar, and it caught my eye immediately as just a really fun concept, which is why it was picked to make officially a part of the Sansamar Dex, as is the case for the others. Though not being any fictional reference, I did not want to limit the winners of the challenge to only fictional references. So yeah, with that said, let's continue. Following this, we have Brilliant Intellect Alakazam, mutated by Professor Wolfster, who has been detained. Already a powerful psychic Pokemon, Wolfster somehow made it an even greater threat, ranking it as a huge threat. It seems to have a disturbing amount of sentience and is yet to be contained, though it is under surveillance of Mobile Task Force Mew.
Mutant Alakazam. This mutant seems to have ditched its lower limbs in return for a larger brain mass. While the reason for this is not yet known, it is likely due to this that it has obtained disturbingly human sentience.
Huge shout out to G.Wolfster. He had some really fun ideas, although it's only fair that the one inspired by a mutant got picked, that of course being Professor Xavier. It translated super well into a Pokemon design, and I'm very happy with my rendition of it, and I hope y'all like it too. Anyway, let's continue. Following this, we have Mutant Altaria, also known as the Dust Devil Altaria, mutated by Professor Paragon. Its power is unmatched, believed to have been an old partner of the Professor, and so is still quite loyal to the yet-to-be-detained Professor. While the mutant has fought other mutants to defend a region, it is still a mutant and just as deadly.
Mutant Altaria. Swablu that mutate upon evolution finds sand to be an effective tool, not only for battling, but for cleaning messes. They attack with whirlwinds of sand.
Huge shout out to Red Paragon G for submitting this mutant. Again, while not a reference, unless the movie Twister counts, it's just a fun concept which deserves to be in the video. Following this, we have a truly high-threat mutant currently terrorizing Kanto, Hive Behemoth Dugtrio, mutated by Professor Stern. Its size alone is terrifying, but more so is its erratic behavior. It seems that Champion Lance, ex-Champion Blue, and Johto Champion Ethan have all converged upon it to help take care of the monstrous mutant's reign of terror.
Mutant Dugtrio. It seems to be a hive mind of various Digletts and Dugtrios unified by the mysterious Savirus virus. It often burrows into the ground and lifts it all up to carry around as a body.
This mutant was made by the awesome Sterninator, who is a really great Fakemon artist to the point where I am really unsure if I could do this Mutant Dugtrio justice, so definitely check out his own video on the mutant to see his design process. If you enjoy my Fakemon and pop culture mons in general, I'm sure you will enjoy his content too. Next we have Infected Mockery Trevenant, a poison ghost type. This mutant is quite elusive. Made by Professor Franklin, it is highly dangerous and a threat to nature. Mobile Task Force Yveltal has been assigned to monitor its activity till further notice, as the professor has been detained.
Mutant Trevenant. This form of Trevenant is believed to truly be an unknown Pokemon using the body of a Trevenant. This Pokemon is usually spotted near Sanctaloon Forest's camp, but not all people that see it live to tell their tale.
This guy was sent in by Franklin Art through Discord, which I have one, Morningstar's Discord, join up, link in description and bio. It is of course inspired by Gemini Home Entertainment and its creatures, which is honestly really cool. Let me know if y'all would be interested in a analog horror Fakemon video for Sansamar. It might be something I do in the future. That concludes the report, and... excuse me. Yes? Oh. Oh no. Everyone, we have a code red. I repeat, we have a code red. Operation Galapagos has gone wrong. Our in-house researchers have been experimenting themselves with war turtles in an attempt to recreate a more controllable Mutant Blastoise, similar to the two that came before. Subjects were made, and they worked well enough, but the fifth one just had to go ahead and evolve. It's unprecedented. A mutant evolving.
Mutant War Turtle. 5 subjects were mutated during Operation Galapagos with varying results. Data expunged.
G5 evolved, and not in a good way. The two prior Mutant Blastoises, made by Professor King and Professor Jim, were threats in their own right. But this, Rebirth, seems to be the best, or I suppose the worst, of both worlds, and it's headed to intercept Sansamar itself.
Mutant Blastoise. Data expunged.
Alright, Blaziken is here, another mutant of Jim's. It's been helping defend Sansamar for a while now. Jim's creation came in handy after all.
Mutant Blaziken. It is known to be able to deliver a multitude of flashy attacks, and it's always looking like it's having a great time, even when on the battle's losing end.
It really is stronger. This leaves me no choice. Send in Mutant Ultra.
They sent in already, Baha. Things got that bad? Well, in that case, I suppose our mutants will help. What do you say, Commander?
You'd better be sure.
There it is. Let's get it captured.
Scheiße! God damn it!
I
The hell have you done,
didn't
Cody?
want it to be this bad.
On account of the 2 unauthorized mutations and getting your team killed, you're hereby disavowed.
Good one. Good one, kid.
Cody, was it? You filed for the takeover of leadership in any task force in future. Looks like luck favored you.
If I may, I would like to change a few things.
Go on.
My task force? I wish for it to be a Black Ops task force. What I mean to say is...
We know what that means. Let me not remind you of Task Force Omega. Say, what name do you suggest?
How about Task Force Null?
Will the perpetrators behind the mutants ever be caught? What secrets are AEACRO hiding? And will the 3 mysterious mutants ever make a name for themselves? Find out next time on Pokemon Soul Blaze.
Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this one. Huge thanks to everyone who submitted, and especially to the winners for submitting. Without them, it wouldn't have been as successful as it was. Thanks to Gibster for voicing and keeping the hype alive on Discord, which again, you should join.
Huge thanks to the Sterninator Art for voicing the Xerneas Commander and for helping me put together the submissions showcase. Definitely check him out, he is great. Without his help, this video would have taken a lot longer to cook up, so again, huge thanks to him.
Thank you so much for watching, and with that said, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.